G'day guys, welcome to episode 3 of Yeah Nah Good Chat. Today I'll be sitting here with pubcat number 7, Tyson Beasley. Big Daddy Tyson, how you going, mate?
Yeah, mate. I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, mate, I'm fucking killing it.
That's the way.
So Tyson has been part of the pubcats since it started, like Jack was, and going forward he's going to be a massive part of it. Today I'm sitting with him drinking Heineken Pure Malt Lager. We've just smashed a 6-pack and we're on to our second one. So, how are we, Tyson? Tyson, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I was born in Ipswich. I was there since I was probably like 5 years old, and then mum and dad chose to move down to Dalby to close to the family, so I've been in Dalby ever since then, since I was 6. So,
yeah, cool. Do you reckon you'll stay in Dalby, or any plans on getting the...
I don't know yet, eh? I've been wanting to move for ages,
yeah.
But you know...
It's hard, like, it's
yeah.
hard, and it sounds a lot easier than it is, but you can understand why people do, because Dalby's actually not that bad a fucking spot, really.
Yeah.
Like, it does, you have the odd weekend where you get fucking bored, but that's probably
Yeah,
because there's no fucking parties on, or nowhere to go drink.
Every weekend, go to the Cry, the local, Leaguesy.
But, so you grew up in Dalby, so, family, is all your family still in Dalby?
Probably, yeah, most of them are.
Yeah.
But, you know, some family are down in Theodore. That's where mum and dad are from.
Oh, yeah.
So near Billawheeler, Roybinda, or Campton.
Fuck.
Down near there, so every chance I get, you know, I want to go back down there.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
It's good to be home sometimes, so.
Well, they, that big game of footy's in Theodore too, actually.
Yeah, it is. The Mustangs.
Is that an Intrust Cup game or an NRL game they're playing down there?
Intrust Super Cup game.
Fuck, that's...
Yeah.
That's big fucking, like, hopefully they get good numbers.
No, it'll be good.
Watch.
Yeah, so I'll be down there.
So you grew up in Dalby, fucking Dalby State High School, the stomping ground.
Yes.
Oh, buddy. Nah, so me and Tyso went to school together for the end of high school anyway.
Yeah.
And we fucking, we didn't really actually, we didn't really run amok to start there together. Like, we were part of the same group, but we were never two peas in a pod really till later. But so you were the club captain or the captain of the Clontarf
Academy, yeah.
Yeah, Clontarf Academy. Tell us a little bit about that.
So, yeah, I think they started the Clontarf in grade 10, I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
So that's when they came. And, you know, I was like one of them kids where, you know, like, I didn't like school.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go to school, and then, you know, Clontarf came and, you know, changed the whole aspect of school, you know, like they helped me with everything. Yeah.
Like, it's hard for people to, like, because school is such a vague concept in that, like, you know, it's the perfect thing for some people and it's fucking the worst thing for fucking others.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like, you'd wish you'd do rec fucking all day, every day. But, so Clontarf come 2016, that would have been, is that the first year they came?
Yeah, the first year they came. So
they dealt with the blokes.
They dealt with
Is that like I can't even think of some of the blokes in the Greater Bows. But those boys were like that. Were they as keen? Because I know that our grade we had heaps.
Yeah, well, our grade was pretty keen, but like the upper grade was like probably there was only like not even 5 like Indigenous people in that grade, so there wasn't that many. It was just our grade had probably the most.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people were a bit standoffish to start with in, you know, regards to they didn't really want to test the waters of the Clontarf until sort of our grade come through.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they obviously had footy lined up for you boys. They had, you know, shit that you guys could do, the end of year camp and then the end of grade 12 camp, which looked fucking phenomenal.
That was pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, and they took you up and like to the fucking Catherine, was it?
NT, yeah. O'Cone.
Yes,
so we went up there for a week, spent a few days in Cairns, then flew from Cairns to O'Cone.
Yeah.
And then, stayed up there in the village up there with all the elders and all that. So
how was that?
it was different, but it was, it was good. Like,
Yeah. So obviously, like living in Dolby and stuff like that, it's hard. Like it's easy, to fall away and like lose that touch with the culture sort of thing. And so for you to go back up there would have just been like, fuck yeah, like open your eyes right up and
pretty mad. Spear fishing, catching turtles, just all that kind of stuff. So it was pretty good.
Mad stories from that.
Yeah, no, it was good.
But do you think, sort of like with the Clontarf program, all the boys that did it would have graduated if not for it? Sort of like in our age group, like you got the likes of Drew and Brad and stuff like that. Do you reckon those boys would have stayed in if not for Clontarf?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean, because even myself, like I was going down that road, like, hated school and all that, but then Clontarf came and then, like, if it wasn't for them, I don't think I would have, passed anything or, graduated school.
Yeah,
so,
during the winter you'd be like, fuck this, don't know where to sit.
Me, Joe and Brad and all the other boys are, very, very grateful for what Tom Hine has done.
Tommy Hine.
So Tommy Hine,
he did a fucking outstanding job.
He was there for a few years with us, and like that was like a father in school for us.
Yeah.
So
he what's he doing nowadays?
He's up in the Kimberleys at the moment now.
Fuck man.
So he moved. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's one of the managers up there now.
He
moved up there 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And because I've been watching his Instagram and all that shit. Like all the pictures he posts of like all the rivers and lakes and all that. The fish, like the fish he's catching and shit.
Oh mate.
Like it's just
I've never been
unbelievable.
up there, but some of the scenes you see are just like out of this fucking world. Like
crystal blue water. Like it's fucking.
Oh, and like you got cliffs that are fucking like skyscrapers, and you're just chilling in a well, not me, but fucking right? But like, and then the fucking saltwater crocodiles, like they're fucking amazing creatures.
Yeah, fucking pretty mad.
Man crush on the saltwater.
Yeah.
But I remember like from Clontarf anyway, like meeting Tom Leroy Lars.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, like Tom Leroy Lars was one of the biggest men to ever play in the
He's a big boy, yeah.
He's fucking ginormous.
Fuck yeah.
So, what other big names did you meet through Clontarf?
Scotty Prince, Preston Campbell,
fuck, that would be
JT.
Good. Yeah. Jonathan Thurston, yeah, fuck. Where did you meet them? Just at footy things?
Yeah, for just camps and, they'd come to guest and, do a speech or meeting with us and...
Yeah.
So, no, it was
so good that
sick.
They fucking, they get big names to get around it. And, those boys would just be volunteering.
Yeah,
just be
fuck
yes, keep the
young
lads interested. So, footy was a big part of Clontarf, and I think that's a good idea, because everyone fucking loves footy.
Yeah.
So, it's such a good way to keep in touch.
Yeah.
So, you played footy right up until under 18s, the second year of 18?
Yes, yeah.
So, you're an 18-year-old when
started when I was, under 9s.
Under 9s, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, fucking big fucking Tyso.
Yeah, big Tyso.
Big fucking Jerry curl and afro. Yeah. I took a picture the other day. And fuck. And you'd shave your head every now and then as well.
Yeah.
And you'd just be this fucking monster of a kid.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Joey Farrell who's a foot tall.
Yeah. Oh, good days, mate.
That's funny actually to look back that far.
Yeah.
I think that's where, we've known each other all these fucking years. But
we just
under
talk.
18s,
Yeah.
Oh, we were kind of in
we're
the
close
same
in
groups.
15, 16s.
Yeah.
And then, when we started playing under 18s, that's when our bromance started, I guess.
Shit, yeah. No, that's where it all began.
Yes.
Under 18s the second year, because me and you were the older boys of the group. But it didn't even feel like that, eh? It just felt
it was just a good group of all boys.
There was such a good feeling around that group.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I know there was the little niggles, but, most of that group was just got around each other so hard.
Just good vibes.
I remember me and you were the first to turn 18, I think.
That's probably
what
were.
Formed it, was like a bad romance movie, bumped into each other at the pub and
that's it.
Kissed a little.
Yeah. Made out.
That's where all the fucking stories start.
Yeah.
We got fucking heaps of fucking stories like that.
And plenty more to come.
That's it, mate. Yin and yang, meant to be.
Yes.
So, played footy that year, but never went back. Why do you reckon you never went back? Just...
Oh, no way, I wasn't. Oh, probably because I was sick of losing finals all the fucking time. You know? Like, we'd, like, go good all season.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, like, beat
hard.
every team and then, you know, get into the semi-finals and just lose it and just, you know?
But, like, even... So, like, we were fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like, on paper...
Yeah.
You could argue that we had the best team when
Fuck
we were
yeah.
18.
Yeah.
The best team in fucking, like, we could have competed, I reckon, for the best club team in the fucking Queensland.
Yeah.
But, on fucking the football field...
On game day,
we were mashed potato for brains.
Yeah.
Everyone was just shit house. And we'd beat teams by 2 points that we should have been fucking flogging.
Yeah, because I remember, like, that game, the second year of 18s, like, every time we played Warwick, it'd be 2 points and it'd be just, you know...
And you know you're better than that.
Oh, yeah.
The most frustrating part is that we knew we could be better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But,
she's a frustrating one.
Yes.
I remember Pittsworth, like, we'd fucking flog Pittsworth, you know, 16s.
Every year.
Won by 1 point in the first round.
Yeah, because...
Or won by 2 points in the first round, won by 1 point in the second round.
Travis kicked the field goal last second.
Kick off with 30 seconds to go.
Last
and
second.
we kicked off, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was fucking insane. You think back to that.
Fuck yeah.
So we got closer through under 18s, and do you think, like, that's where, you know, our piss up, like, that's obviously where our piss up started. So you started playing footy that young, but you didn't drink till you were 16.
Yeah, I didn't start drinking until I was 16, yeah.
That fucking blows me away.
Unlike you boys, like, you know. Nah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I started when I was a bit older, 16.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know why. I just...
I
wasn't really, like, hanging out with the people that would drink, you know?
Yeah.
And then,
so you're always, like, on the outs.
Yeah.
And shit like
but then I started hanging out with kind of...
bad influences.
You boys, and then that's when I started.
Well, like, even... Okay, so let's talk about it for a second. Like, the art... Like, there would be an art to parenting, sort of, that allowing your kids to drink.
Yeah.
Like, you'd have to, especially in Australia, like an Australian culture, like, ease them into it to a certain extent. Otherwise, you're going to create sneaky fucking kids.
Yeah, that's it.
They're going to steal your bag of Gurn out of your bag of fridge. And, like,
or your mangoes out of the fridge,
a couple of beers that Dad never drank and run off with a backpack clinking as he's running down the driveway.
Yeah, going to a
And so, like,
party.
I look back to, even, like, with my parents, like, school, strict as. Like, strict with school, had to stay in, had to get fucking good grades.
Yep.
Footy, like, strict on footy. But, like, I didn't mind. I fucking loved footy.
Yeah, you love footy,
competitive. So you were just like, fuck yeah, like, this is good. But then, like, the piss drinking, I was blown away. Because Mum and Dad, you know, like, a bit naughty, but my first sip was 11. I think I was 11 years old.
Fuck, really?
And I had Cody Milne, Oscar and Olivia screaming. There's a photo of it somewhere, screaming in my ear, telling me to drink, and I got fucking plastered.
Blimey, you're 11 years old.
11 years old.
Fucking hell.
Like, not probably something to laugh about.
Yeah.
That's sort of it. And then, it was kind of like eased in from then on that, like, you'd have a beer at home. Like, playing pool with Dad, you know, if you beat him, you could have a beer. Or come down and have like 1 or 2 beers when you're younger. And then under 15s, I think, was probably where I started going to parties and drinking and shit like that. And it was the likes of just everyone at school being like, let's go get on the piss this weekend.
Yeah.
But it's funny that you said that you didn't start drinking till you were 16, because now I actually remember back, I can't remember you.
Yeah, no, I wasn't out anywhere. My first time I was, like, you know, got fucking half tipsy or drunk was after grade 12, Deb.
Grade 11, Deb?
Oh, grade 11, was it?
Yeah, fucking grade
11, yeah.
Fuck,
So,
that was a fucked up party.
Yeah. was my first time. I had like probably a fucking 10-pack of ciders. I think I had fucking, that shit fucking drink. So
Yeah.
had a 10-pack of them, and then I remember because I was in the fucking room or something, and I was sat down a bit, and the room was just fucking spinning, and I was like, fuck. Like,
and like you look back on it now and you just think like, what the fuck was wrong with people?
Yeah.
Like, when nowadays would you ever go to a party with just a bottle of vodka?
Yeah.
But like you think back then and you had like...
Because you came with a bag of grain, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was fucking notorious.
Yeah.
Oh, Mum, Dad, can I have $11 for a bag of fucking Fruity Lexia on the way to the party?
Oh.
But like... And some of like chicks would rock up with just a bottle of vodka and just like swig from it. And you
sip
just
from
like,
it.
fuck, like you look back and you're just like, that's fucking insane. Like,
I can't do that.
You would never see that now.
Nah.
And like, I guess you got to fucking learn when you're young and
that's it.
wake up in the field, face down somewhere.
Yeah.
Play off that you're just tired.
Been there plenty of times.
But yeah, that's funny that you were 16. So that's kind of where I don't think we would have missed too many parties together though.
No, not at all. From 16s to now.
Yeah, we wouldn't have had too many piss ups away from each other.
Yeah.
But actually, you're 16. I remember that. I was grounded the day before you were 16.
Yeah, you were.
Blackout.
That was when I was at my old house. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking was so off that. I had to run to school that day that I got grounded because I snapped a skate.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Dad come over and was just like, get your fucking ass to school. And I was like, shit, it was 2 hours late. Jumped on a bike tire was flat. Jumped on a skateboard snaps. And then I'm like walking inside like, what the fuck do I do? And Dad's just like, fucking run. And I was just like, shit. 10 K's out of town.
Yeah.
Fucking on the Shoelace Express heavily. Lucky I wasn't a fat cunt at the time.
You pretty fit, were you?
I was a little bit fit, yeah. And then I got to school just drenched in sweat.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oscar seen me about 100 metres from the school and he's like, I'll give you a lift. And I was just like, thanks, cunt.
100 metres from the school, I'll pick you up.
5 kilometres ago.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky I didn't give a shit about school and I didn't even have a book in my backpack.
Yeah.
It was just lunch. But, alright, so the pub cats, like, when the pub cats come up, and like, I know that you were probably the first that I was like, showed the logo to.
Yeah.
And like, I told the name and then I was like, we're gonna
Let's have a good crack at it.
Yeah, like, if we're gonna do it. And see, like, me and Tyson owned the Instagram page prior to it being Pubcats called Diddy Shitposting. So I don't know if you remember, I think we had like 70 followers, like it wasn't fucking much.
Pretty dog shit, yeah.
And we just posted blind drunk videos,
Shipping
left, right,
videos,
center.
yeah.
Had a few followers. The followers we had didn't mind it. Like, people that were like, oh yeah, your page posts something good every now and then.
Yeah.
And so, and then I was like, I'm going to turn that page into Pubcats.
Yeah.
And then we had the bus pub crawl, we had the cards night, and we were still getting like interest. And so I was like, fuck, like let's form a social group.
Yeah.
So we just like went out of our way, picked the best blokes that we thought for the job, like ones that were going to have a crack, ones that, you know, like we're going to put
that are good
effort.
blokes and they'll, you know, go out to the pub and talk to people and
exactly.
have a good time.
And so Tyson was like massive on that. And I know at the time he was like, fuck, like he got around it pretty fucking heavily. And so that's where sort of like, so what did you think like when I was, like what was going through your head when I was like, fuck, we're going to plug this, like this is going to be a thing?
Yeah, well at first, and I was like, oh yeah, fuck it, like be mad, like just all the boys, you know, getting on the piss, like making videos of us just doing stupid shit. And then, I was like, you know, I was fucking pretty, like, heavily good about it. I was like, yeah, like, fuck it, like let's give us a crack. Like, you know.
Well, we discussed it and we were like, you know what, we fucking record everything. Like
everything we do anyway, so.
So we were just like, let's start, like, putting a bit of love into it and turn it into something bigger. And so that's where the brand come from and haven't looked back since. And like when I first told the idea to Tyson, I fucking threw 50,000 ideas.
Yeah, there was fucking heaps,
and the podcast was one of them.
They're straight away for the podcast like we needed.
Yeah, and it's amazing to think like this is 3 months today.
Really?
Yeah, 3 months of podcasts. So
fuck yeah.
I think we hit 850 followers.
We're doing fucking pretty good.
Yeah, so we're still cruising, and the support's been massive.
Oh yeah,
like, why do you think the feedback's been so positive?
Probably because like, we're just all positive about it, you know. Like we're all good lads, you know. We like to get in the piss, go to the pub, talk to random cunts.
I think, especially in Derby as well.
Derby's a small town, yeah. So you know, it gets out of there. Like it gets out of town pretty quick.
Yeah.
Like, you know, all this merch we have.
Yep.
Like it's just
in our social circles.
Yeah.
Pretty big already, and so because there's 11 of us, it's spread throughout that.
Yeah.
And there has been the odd case of negative feedback or people telling us that what we're doing is, wake up yourselves and stupid and shit like that. But honestly, every bloke I've told about it has fully backed us, and I think it's just awesome. Like, it's so good, and especially more so the fact that it's not your idea, it's not a hassle of you. It's our stress, it's our burden if it fails.
It's ours,
and that's what everyone's been like. Like, they haven't said anything about that. They've been like, you know what you're doing is fucking so good, and it's good that you guys have actually got something you can put love into.
Yeah.
And so the negative feedback we've had has been more people just not understanding it.
Yeah, that's
which
it.
Which is fine too, and they're entitled to their opinion, but I don't believe. I do believe that Derby is bad for, if you're trying to do anything different or new or out there.
Yeah, that's it.
You're always going to have naysayers, so.
Yep.
To them we say, fuck you.
Yeah, that's it.
We just say, fucking mind your own business.
That's it.
I guess. You don't have to follow us, you don't have to enjoy what we do, because we do it enough.
What we do.
Yeah, that's why we do it. We do it because we fucking love it. And
there's been a few people at the pub, fuck podcast, and I was like, okay, I don't really.
Yeah.
It's all good, but I'll buy you a beer. It's all good. We're going to talk about it if you want,
And I feel like that's the best way to be about it too, is to just be like, you know what, man, I'll buy you a beer and I can explain it a little bit better. If you walk away from that conversation and you still don't like what we're doing, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's your opinion, you can have it.
Yep.
And I feel, because it's been said out there that I think it's so sad that Connor's started this thing. He must be having a...
Yeah, that was the first thing that someone said, yeah.
And it's you know what, man, it's not your cross to bear, it's mine, it's my shit to deal with, and...
Yeah.
I'm having a fucking good time. I enjoy every second of dealing with podcasts.
And you're fucking doing a good job too.
And so, I'd be the exact same, you know what, let me have, it... Obviously, it's something I love, and it's something that, I put a lot of effort and time into.
Yep.
And so to have people say that is kind of if you're trying to attack me, then whatever.
Yeah.
But just know, you're not going to kill my vibe.
Nah.
I've already heard everything.
Yeah.
I got relatives that what I've done.
Yeah.
But, so we're drinking Heineken today, but Tyso, what's your favourite beer?
You got
Don't say Great Northern.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say that. Probably going to hate me, but Great Northern.
I feel like Great Northern is the basic bitch of blokes. You're a basic bitch if you drink Great Northern.
At first when I was 16, I started drinking fucking mangoes. Because of Dad.
Yeah.
Because that's all Dad drinks, and then...
Nah, I shouldn't be so negative. You know what? If you love Great Northern...
It's just the beer that I go to too. Go to the pub, have dinner, have fucking Northern.
Yeah. See, I think I drank myself out of Great Northern.
Yeah, well, you moved to Potty from New South Wales.
Yeah,
and that's when you started.
Even before that, the parties, we went to a fucking lot of piss ups. And I drank that much fucking Great Northern.
It was no spirits for it. It was just beers. There was.
I didn't start drinking spirits till I went to the pub.
Yeah, same.
I never went to parties with a bottle or something.
No.
Or even cruises because I was too poor.
Yeah.
Cruises,
yeah.
So you go looking at other people's escays for something sweet, but it was always beers, and it was Coronas up until Great Northern, and then it was Great Northern up until it was Victoria Bitter.
Yeah.
And then Victoria Bitter has just been I don't know, living down there in Pottsville sort of opens your eyes up to because you got breweries left, right and centre. And we had the bar. And so even in the bar we had samples dropped off by craft breweries and shit like that. And I never could come around to craft beer until only recently, when I realised that there are really heavy craft beers.
Yeah, they are.
And so
they fuck you up, yeah.
And then I find that with the heavier craft beers, it's almost as if like the alcohol percentage being higher sort of counteracts the fruity flavour.
Yeah.
Because it was 4X bitter. Like, that's what we started drinking heavily before fucking one stage.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I feel like that was when we were 18.
The can bar footy.
Yeah.
That's where.
And we were 18, and for those that are listening to this and don't know what me and Tyson look like, we're hefty boys. Like, we're big boys. Through and through.
Yes.
And so, like, when we turned 18, we'd go to, like, the pub, go to the bar, and we were fucking poor too. So we were big poor boys, and we'd drink 4X Gold because it was cheap. And then we'd work out pretty quick that the 4X Gold wasn't cutting it. So we'd go the next cheapest, heavier option, which was 4X Bitter. And then I come around to it. Like, I liked going.
Yeah, I started drinking 4X Bitter in cans for ages.
Yeah. Like, you go to parties and no one's going to fucking touch your beer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, no one's going to steal your fucking drinks. So.
Because it's 4X Bitter.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, so first time you drank was the Deb after party when we were 16.
Yes.
What is, like, a story, like, your favourite fucking drinking story that you love telling people?
Well, there was one time, it was Chapel's gone away party. I'm pretty sure it was, because he was going back to Parramatta for years.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
This was, like, probably half a year ago or something. And me and Connor were drinking here by ourselves, and then, because Blake was having some down the road. And me and Connor got on some bikes.
Oh, Josh was with us, yeah.
Oh, and Josh was there too, yeah. And me and Josh got into some bikes. Fucking old bikes, I think they were.
Yeah,
they were fucking broken and shit.
Flat tyres.
And then we
rode
down to Blake's. And then we were there for, I don't know, a couple of hours. Fucking all pissed off our heads.
Yeah.
And Blake Hunter's brother, Jack Hunter, like, he never drinks, like, you know.
I think that was his first. I think Blake has actually come out and been like, that was his first.
Yeah, it was his first time drinking. And, you know, like, fucking, like, drinking with us, you know. Yeah. Like, it's a fucking, that's pretty big. Yeah, nightmare. And then, so me and Connor fucking made Jack skull, like, half a bottle of fucking vodka.
Yeah.
And then, probably 10 minutes later, he was just plastered, couldn't walk. And then, me and Connor and Jack was trying to fucking ride home from Blake's to Connor's, and Jack fucking like didn't know how to fuck bike, so he was like just trying to pedal, fucking falling off and shit on the road and shit. Me and Connor was just doing fucking circles around the fucking roundabout with the fucking speaker.
I don't even remember him getting on the bike that night, but I do remember him being like, I can't ride. And we, like, laughed it off. And
like, fuck off, dickhead.
He didn't believe.
Yeah.
We were just like, he's like, oh, I can't ride a bike. And we were just like, yeah, you can. Like, whatever.
Wake up to yourself.
Wake up to yourself, buddy. And then we took off, and then, to his credit,
because me and you took off.
Later, yeah.
And I was like, where the fuck is Jack?
And he's walking the bike.
And I was like,
and then he just passed out next to the roundabout.
Yeah, on the grass, and then he ended up here somehow. I don't know, but because me and Connor were in the sheds.
Followed us home.
And then Jack found, was it Liv's old room?
Yeah.
The one you're in now.
Yeah, my sister's old bedroom in the house. And
he walked in there and just passed out and just spewed all over himself, and you know, it wasn't very good.
No, I remember. Yeah, I do remember that night actually a lot clear. Because I passed out on top of the pool table, I think, and I was watching.
Yeah, because I was there drinking by myself.
Yeah.
And because I was talking to you, and then I was like, because I was talking to you for like 10 minutes. I was like, oh, this cunt's asleep. Like, I was just talking to myself.
Yeah, I remember waking up to Blake like shaking my leg, like half worried, and he's like, "Wait, where's Jack?" I was just like, who the fuck is Jack? And then, discovered that Jack was asleep on Olivia's bedroom floor with one of the bulldogs humping his leg.
Yes. Oh.
So, believe it or not, we're still very good friends with Blake. Blake is one of the Bobcats, and Jack still wears a fucking giant grin whenever I see him.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact he remembers that night.
Kind of sees him all the time because he drives through Macca's every fucking day.
Macca's, I always see him get my order. Oh yeah, well, no, that is a fucking good story.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Anyway, guys, so we're just going to discuss quickly footy this weekend. So who do we got, Tyso, and who are you going to go?
So we got Panthers and Manly. I think Panthers. Everyone's gonna tip Panthers for that easily. Bulldogs and Rabbits. Rabbits easy again.
Yeah.
Rabbits are top form of the comp this season, I reckon now. So I reckon they'll go close to winning the GF.
Yeah, they got a fucking good side actually.
Fuck yeah.
They got good fucking big names in there.
Yeah. Broncos and Storm. I'll have to go Broncos because I'm a Broncos fan.
Yep.
But
right, Broncos are going to win this weekend against Storm.
Well, I can't.
Nah, fair enough. Stay loyal.
That's what I mean. Broncos for that. Sharks and Cowboys. I reckon Sharks easy. Cowboys are fucking struggling at the moment.
Yeah.
They're going down bad. Knights and Dragons. I reckon Knights because
Fuck yeah.
They lost last week for Mitchell Pearson's 300th game, so I reckon they'll come back firing. And
fucking Tigers.
Ben Hunt's out for Dragons. That's a big loss.
Yeah, fuck, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
How you know this shit?
Mate, I'm footy, mate.
Footy.
Roosters and Warriors.
Warriors been going alright.
Yeah, I reckon Warriors.
The Roosters coming off a big loss.
Warriors, because they came back from the big comeback from last week against the Raiders.
Yeah, fuck me.
RTS
That was fucking
saved the
insane.
day.
I remember looking the score up for that game, thinking the Raiders had rolled them.
Yeah.
And I know there's controversy over that last try. I think the Warriors scored a
forward pass, or what they're saying there.
But it's been awarded up the Raiders, up the fucking Warriors. I mean.
But yeah, Sam Walker's making his debut this week too.
I think Max said something about rubbing grass in his face a couple of times.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Max and Chapel don't really like it, do they?
They're right.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Anyways.
And multi of the week. So listen up, people, because this is paying.
Yes.
This is definitely going to pay Words of Wisdom by Tyso.
Put your house on it, boys.
Put the house on Tyson's multi of the week. So this is a little thing that we're probably going to start doing. Whatever guest we got on, we're going to get them to talk about a multi that they're going to put on. So for those who don't know, it's a bet you put on a betting app, and it always pays. I don't think I've ever seen any of them lose ever.
No, it does. Put your house on it.
So Tyson,
so I'm gonna go Panthers and Manly. Panthers to win. Any time try scorer. I'm gonna go Viliami kick out. I think
Yep.
he's too big, strong on the edge.
Yeah, they're both some fucking men.
And then Manly,
He's fucking becoming a pretty good bet, a pretty safe bet actually.
He is, yeah.
Because the amount of times I don't put him in my fucking multi,
he scores.
He fucking.
Yeah.
He fucking scores.
Total match points. I'm gonna go over 40 plus. I reckon go 40 plus because Panthers are beautiful. A big win.
Yeah, I reckon they are too. Do they got Cleary back?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So he's back this week.
Yeah, and I just don't see the Seagulls being able to keep up with them at all. Not after their win against Storm as well. Like that's pretty fucking massive. So what's that paying?
Right there.
Guys, while Tyson's just doing that, I'd like to thank you for the support on the first couple episodes. It's been absolutely massive. This is always going to be a big thing for us to start, and baby steps. We're just learning how to go, and we think it's going fucking really well. We hope you guys are too, and hope you guys want to keep listening. So, massive thanks to you guys. Thank you to Tyson today for coming in.
It's all good, boys.
And having a chat. He's going to be on and off the podcast throughout. So, keep an ear out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably put $50 on them.
50
For
bucks.
that,
How
yeah.
much is it paying?
I get 180 back.
Oh shit.
So
Righto, folks.
not
so
too bad.
What are the odds on it?
What are the odds? 360. Oh wait there.
Around that $3.60
Yeah.
area, depending on the app you use, it could fucking differ. But
It's all different fucking pricings and all.
Yeah.
All different apps and
they're different apps.
just depends what app you use.
So obviously with Easter coming up, guys, we will be posting this on Friday this week, and we got an Easter special coming up. So we're going to post 2 episodes within the next week. We hope you guys are keen to keep listening. So next episode is going to be Max Brady, and yeah, no, that's
it.
That's all the information I have to give you at this time. And what do you think of the beer, Tyson? Heineken.
I think it's my first time trying it, to be honest. I haven't had Heineken in fucking forever, so I don't mind it.
It's not too bad, actually. I think I drank this during
It's
COVID.
pretty fucking smooth. Yeah.
COVID last year, when it sort of hit, and went into dire straits there for a minute, it was the cheapest. I think all the beer went down a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, in price. So I started drinking Heineken, and it just became a favourite. I think I like it. It's a lager, but I don't really like lagers.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I find it like to be a more bitter lager. I find that like Great Northern and your likes of like. Do you like Iron Jack?
No.
I swear I've met like 3 people that are like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, Iron Jack, like, let's get on the beers, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking
The
about?
fuck?
Your Aldi Great Northern out of my face. But,
no, I can probably drink Northern 3.5s, super jars, alright.
You know,
You like Chewies? I don't fucking like them.
Oh yeah, I like Tooheys.
Yeah.
Tooheys out of a schooner, but I
Yeah.
don't think out of anything else. It's really worth your time. I think I could drink Great Northern anything out of a schooner really. I'm not a big cans bloke.
No, I don't like cans either.
No, so like I'll have them if
Bottles or, schooners.
yeah, but
I'll
like
go.
you get those blokes that are just like, fuck, I just love a can. And I was like, I'll drink cans, if there's cans. But I think I'm more of a schooner kind of guy.
Yeah, I am too.
But thank you massively to Tyso for coming in.
It's all good.
This is episode 3 of Yeah No Good Chat. Thanks for listening. Thanks, guys.
Come on, Daniel.